Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Josslyn Jax lately showed up on Jason Morgan's doorstep and let her feelings pour out. Josslyn admitted how alarmed she was for Dex Heller, particularly now that he's getting a boppy and putting an indeed bigger target on his reverse. Still, she knows everything would have been different if Josslyn had just let Dex leave city rather of going after him. Now Dex has commodity to prove in Port Charles, and he's infuriating Sonny Corinthos in the process. Josslyn admitted she'd mourn Dex for the rest of her life if Sonny took him out for good. So Jason said he'd keep a close eye on the situation. Jason promised he wouldn't let Sonny beget Dex's grim fate. But is that a pledge he can keep? At the veritably least, Jason could put himself in jeopardy by trying to keep the oath he made to Josslyn. Sam McCall is upset about the constant peril that follows Jason, so he may prove her fears are warranted. It's easy to imagine Jason diving headfirst into a dangerous situation for Dex's sake, since he's a man of his word. Jason may put his own life on the line to make sure Dex survives Sonny's vengeance. Of course, Sonny may grow decreasingly furious with Jason for getting in the way. With Sonny not taking the proper drug, there's no prognosticating what he might do in the name of vengeance. Both Jason and Dex could land in peril together by the end of all this, so how will Josslyn feel if that happens? It could leave Josslyn alarmed about losing two men who count a great deal to her at Sonny's revengeful hands. Sonny could indeed order a double mega hit at some point, and contend both Jason and Dex must be excluded. It's clear that Sonny's getting more and more deranged, so he may try to wipe them both off the chart and leave Josslyn stewing the worst. Grounded on our GH prognostications, Jason's pledge to Josslyn could lead to some scary crosses and surprising moments, so we'll bring you updates on all the chaos. General Hospital spoilers say Sonny may prove he's completely out of control nearly down the line, so stay tuned for any terrible news that might be in store. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Carly Spencer lately came to John Jagger Kate's deliverance and indeed smiled over him, offering up his phone number in the fate. There's surely been some flirting going on, but is all this bone? Mammoth tease that's not really going anywhere? It's easy to see that GH pens are trying to develop some passions between Carly and John. But everything will change once the verity about Jason Morgan's FBI arrangement comes out. Carly will inescapably be furious with John for forcing Jason into that situation. Jason has been guarding Carly from John's captivity trouble all this time, so all this kittenish stuff will sizzle presto after that's revealed. Will Nana continue her history of dipping into Carly's reject pile and end up with John next? Nana had a love with Jasper Jax and also married Sonny Corinthos before hooking up with Drew Kane, so there's surely a pattern then. Since Nana tends to get romantically involved with men Carly has been interested in, John might be coming in line. Of course, the show's been playing up the messiness of Nana and Drew getting passionate behind unrestricted doors. But that doesn't feel like commodity that's going to grow into a major love story. Drew has been flirting with Jordan Ashford like crazy recently, so we've to believe those two are inching near to a new love rather. Perhaps Nina will ultimately get a new love of her own if she lands in bed with John down the road. Nina might wind up falling for John, maybe to malignancy Carly at first, and also for true love formerly real passions grow. Whatever the case, Nina's going to need a special Joe in her life sooner or laterly, especially now that she's inked the divorce papers that Sonny transferred and removed her rings. Our prognostications suggest John may need a love interest other than Carly as well due to the tight grip he has on Jason. Carly may not be so quick to forgive and forget, so John may have to move on and could maybe land in Nina's route. General Hospital spoilers say both Nana and John could have romantic updates ahead of them, so stay tuned for any sizzling news that might be coming over. Spoilers note that there's surely chemistry between Carly Spencer and John Jagger Dainties. Delivering him from getting beat up by goons clicked these two, And in the fate of it all, John indeed gave Carly his integers. A love is in the cards forms. Spencer and Mer. Kate's. But how long can all this last, considering John's part in keeping Jason Morgan down from Port Charles while everyone allowed he was dead? General Hospital spoilers. Carly Spencer and John Cates will get closer, but the truth will tear them piecemeal. Spoilers suggest that Carly and John will dabble in a relationship. Still, the verity about Jason's FBI arrangement will come out. When Carly realizes that she was the person Jason defended, and that John was holding her charges over Stone Cold's head to use him, she'll not only feel betrayed, but she'll also feel played. Almost everyone in Port Charles knows how close Charlie is, as both of them place each other first, despite only being musketeers. Once everything is revealed, freshman John will get a nice taste of why Jason agreed to the FBI's deal, as Carly tosses him to the check. Her fidelity will always belong to Jason. Spoilers. Nina Reeves continues her romantic history of snagging Carly Spencer's rejects, taking a near look at Nina Reeves' romantic patterns in Port Charles. Ever since she entered a feud with Carly, she seems to have a taste for Spencer's spouses. First, it was Jasper Jax. Also, she moved on to Sonny Corinthos, and more lately, she hooked up with Drew Kane. It's hard to say how effects will dis out with Nina and Drew, as he's also been flirting it up with Jordan Ashford. Still, there's also still a chance that effects get more serious with them. Reeves, as time wears on. Anyhow, once John is ditched by Carly, Nina may also be single, and willing to help him pick up the pieces of his broken heart. Not only because she may find the FBI agent intriguing, but also just to malignancy Carly and get under her skin. Near look at Nina Reeves' romantic patterns in Port Charles. Ever since she entered a feud with Carly, she seems to have a taste for Spencer's spouses. First, it was Jasper Jax. Also, she moved on to Sonny Corinthos, and more lately, she hooked up with Drew Kane. It's hard to say how effects will dis out with Nina and Drew, as he's also been flirting it up with Jordan Ashford. Still, there's also still a chance that effects get more serious with them. Reeves, as time wears on. Anyhow, once John is ditched by Carly, Nina may also be single, and willing to help him pick up the pieces of his broken heart. Not only because she may find the FBI agent intriguing, but also just to malignancy Carly and get under her skin. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.